80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule gets tossed around entrepreneurial circles frequently. But what exactly is it and how does it apply to you in your own journey? Essentially, what it means is 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort. This principle originated from an Italian economist named Wilfredo Pareto. On the surface, that can seem like an abstract statistical formula. However, it has proven to have practical applications in many fields such as math, science, software, safety and health in the workplace, advertising, and many more. A real-life example of the 80-20 rule in action involves two people that I worked with in an office. One of the people worked super late hours into the night, and another person who was often able to leave the office early in the day because he was done with his work and totally caught up. The person that worked late somehow did not have the production of the one who simply came in, did his job with focus, and went home. Both people were smart. It did not necessarily have to do with ability levels. I can tell you from seeing both of them in action, that difference was the 80-20 principle, although they probably did not think of it in that way or know the name of it. The one spending inordinate amount of time at the office was eventually let go because of lack of production. Now, how could this happen? She was focusing on the wrong things. She was busy, but not productive. How could this happen? If there is one thing to take away from the 80-20 rule, is that being busy does not make you successful or ensure that you are doing the correct things. How can this help you? If you work in an office, you likely have a variety of things you do each day as a part of your role. There are obviously things that you do that are more important than others. If you work from a to-do list, take a look at the list. Identify the items that have a direct impact on your company's bottom line. The most productive items are the things you are being evaluated on by your supervisor. When it comes time for your annual performance review, you will not be judged on minor tasks that could be delegated, pushed off until later, or even eliminated. Focus on the higher impact activities that make a difference to the bottom line of your company and perform those first and perform them well. This is where procrastination can cause problems. We see a long list of items and believe all the items must be done, but the truth is these items must be prioritized based on the level of importance. Entrepreneurial application. What if you don't work for someone but you have your own business? Take some time to evaluate your business. 80% of your profits come from 20% of your customers. With this being said, who do you think you should focus on? Without evaluating the numbers, it may not be evident where your profits are derived from. What about advertising dollars? It is important to keep in mind that 80% of the results from the advertising campaigns come from 20% of the ads. The internet has made the results of advertising much more measurable. Take some time and effort to focus on what is working with regard to ads, which ones are not producing results. Personal applications. Have you ever looked around at all the things you have accumulated? It can be staggering at the amount of things we collect over the years. Just like business, the 80-20 rule has an impact on your personal life as well. 80% of your joy comes from 20% of the material things that you have. With that in mind, do you really need all of the things that are taking up space in your home and life? Maybe it is time to declutter and get rid of the things that no longer bring you joy. Donate, give to friends or family, throw away, or sell things that you no longer have a use for or is taking up precious space. The same goes for people. In general, it is wise to keep a tight circle of friends. Are there people in your life that don't share your vision for success or are otherwise keeping you from being happy? It may be time to look at the people in your life and make some hard decisions about the people you are aligned with. Choose the 20% that challenges and pushes you to be better, and not the ones pulling you down. After all, misery loves company. Action steps. Prioritize your to-do list with the 80-20 rule in mind. Focus on the high-impact tasks that will make a difference to your company. Being busy does not make you successful. In business, focus on the 20% of customers that provide the 80% of profits. The other customers are taking a disproportionate time compared to the return on investment, ROI. Since the 80-20 rule has implications on your personal life, Look at the things and people around you and evaluate what 20% is bringing you the most joy. Take the opportunity to eliminate anything keeping you from success or happiness.